So the way it came about, so I want you all to know the history, if you already don't know that, is that when we have those undecided major at Texas Southern or undeclared major, they said, okay, I don't know what I want to do major in. You have those same kind of students in University of North Carolina, or you have the same kind of student in Sam Houston. So what do we do about this? So we used to put them undeclared major because it's just me going into Banner, and I see some Banner folks here, and create a major called undeclared. Fine with me in admission office, but what happens when the students comes in is that they don't know where to go. No deans wants to take them. So then the provost or the academic dean decided that, hey, we can't have them all over the map, so we're going to give them a major. And the general studies is going to be their said major. Now, if the university and when you, DJ goes and talk to our provost over here and talk to all the deans and you want to change back to undeclared major, admission will do so. So it's not the decision of the admission or undergraduate admission that makes the decision. The challenge on the undergraduate admission is that we are accepting students without knowing the background of what their major should be based on their preparation in their high schools. That is the challenge we're running into when it comes to admitting students that does not line up with their program. Now, I can show you some program that we have admitted students into those track, and there's 0% student have progressed in that major by the 60 hours. 0. That means that if I have admitted 100 students in certain program, none of them made it to junior last 5 years at Texas Southern. So that means that there is definitely some level of lack of communication between the students that we are admitting and having a open to any major that they can choose from. Now, let's say admission does, makes a mistake and put Hasan in physics. Goes through that 2 years. Nobody stops Hasan and says that, Hasan, you're a physics major, but you don't know how to add. You are not good at math. You're not good at physics. You're not good at anything. So why should you why should you have a physics as a major? Nobody have stopped him for 2 years. That's where academic advisement comes to play. Now, I have no way to tell how to do academic advisement. But I know some data that I can give you that will kind of might change you to think how we do an academic advisement. First, I'll give you a policy matter. Yes, we can change the policy, but currently the university policy is a student, when they take courses, the last grade counts. We have students every semester. I know I've been at this university for 20 years and I've been doing this for the last 13 years. Every year, every semester commencement, we see a student who have taken a course, passed the course, came back and retook the course, and made him fail the course. What happened? The last course count. The student then said that I can't graduate. I made a B in psychology, but now I took that course again. I never went to the class. I just needed 12 hours, so I took that course. And what happened? I got an F. Now he or she cannot graduate. That might be a policy issue. We might change the policy again. You all are the academic, faculty member but that's happened. That happens every year. So we need to look at those things. The last 3 groups that I spoke to, I did not give them because I did not have this, but we are looking at with Ms. Ballard, students who are ineligible to get Pell. Now we have 762 students who are not eligible to get Pell this semester because their eligibility runs out of 6 years. So that means these students have been in the pipeline for 6 years, do not have a degree, all of a sudden they're ineligible for getting a Pell Grant, which is kind of a main source for them to paying their college expenses. So we want to know who these people are. I mean, they have been in school for 6 years, now they are out of school, they cannot get Pell Grant. On average, they have a 2.5 GPA. They're all, on average, 34 years old. They all have 0 EFC. EFC is something that we calculate how much their expected family contribution is. In a way, that's kind of the at-risk students. That's what defined that they don't have the money. Am I legally allowed to say that? They don't have the funds to go to college. So just picture yourself, and these are our students, 792 of them, 34 years of age, took all the loans. By the way, that average loan amount was $38,000. 34 years old, have a $38,000 loan to pay off, 0 EFC, no income, don't have a college degree, but they have 120 hours. 64 of them, 64% of them have 120 hours. don't have a degree, can get bail, they're stuck, don't have a degree. These are our students. These are the students that we are seeing every day. I'm not saying it's academic advisement issue, but I'm just telling you, that's what our students are. So we have to have a heart out for them and say that what can we do to improve that? We have to be able to improve their life. We have to be able to impact on those students that are borrowing money and not graduating. Now, with DJ, we were in a coordinating board hearing with Senator Zaffarani, and she had some consultant, and one of the consultants have said that we should just go ahead and give a degree to everybody who have 120 hours. Now that's a great policy, don't you think? Give everybody a degree who have 120 hours, because college costs, the way the costs are right now, it's just not affordable anymore. So if students are completing 120 hours, whatever their major is, we're just going to give them a degree on that 120 hours. We might call them a general studies degree, but we're going to give them a degree because they have 120 hours. Community colleges are adopting a rule like that. If they complete the core, if 60 hours, which is one of the sponsored bill this legislative session, is that they're going to get an associate degree if they have 60 hours. So if Texas Southern University have to adopt a rule that they have 120 hours and they're going to get a degree, our graduation rate will be 19%. No, we don't have to change anything. We don't have to change academic advisement. We don't have to change the student's body. We don't have to change faculty. We don't have to change the declare of a major. If we just give everybody who have 120 hours in 6 years, our 6 year graduation rate jumps from 11.9 to 19%. That's the changes. So that means that 7% of the students, they're completing 120 hours within that 6 years, but they are not getting a degree. So they're taking not the right courses, or they're taking the courses that might not relate to their degree. A lot to think for us. What are we going to do to get these students go through the pipeline and get them graduate on time?